You guys just couldn't let me be happy. You saw that I was happy in my last video. I thought I accomplished something, and you know what? It made you angry. You didn't like it, and you told me all the ways that I went wrong and all the things that I should do better, and you know what? I do appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that people interacted and had something to say, but also the resulting experience really hurt. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, last week I posted a video playing War Thunder. If you want to go check that out, you'll probably see an eye in the upper right of this screen and it'll direct you towards that video. And I played arcade air battles and arcade ground battles. I had a really good time and I thought I was a prodigy because I didn't realize I was up against bots. And so my comment section gave me some suggestions. And I took those suggestions to heart and I thought, hey, you know what? Let's see. Maybe I am the prodigy that I thought I was and they don't know what they're talking about. This is what I actually did, what I took from that. I stayed away from France because that was the most popular thing that anybody commented. Don't play France, whatever you do. Why did you play France? Fair. I picked Germany instead because somebody said that it was very defensible. You know what? I keep dying, I need that. Somebody said I can select crew to upgrade reload speed, which is something that I would have done if I didn't quickly realize that, you know what, the same problems don't apply with realistic battles. And quite a few of you told me to lower the amount of ammo that I took into a game to around 15 to 20, allegedly so that you don't have more targets for people to hit and result in you exploding sooner. They also told me to load into realistic battles and get a slice of that and see what it's like, and that is indeed something that I did. I loaded into realistic battles. Now, I pressed space and I realized, oh, there's the machine gun that I begged for. It's right there and it's been there all along. That was the one thing that I was really happy for, but the rest of it just went downhill from there. I realized that my mortal enemies were hills, because you know, like your freaking muzzle thingy, your tank muzzle thingamajiggy, when you're going uphill, it doesn't really point where you want it to go. Not only does it not point where you want to go, you can easily just get stuck and not be able to move forward. On top of hills, ditches. You see this clip right here? I was stuck here for God knows how long. It'll say on the screen how long I was stuck in here. I was just waiting and waiting and waiting, and by the time I got out, I wandered around a little bit further and then the game was over. That was just it. Another thing I noticed, the only people that play realistic battles seem to be American freaking snipers. Not necessarily American, they could be from the German team, they could be from anywhere, right? But to be fair, the German tank did hold up pretty well, so thank you to whoever commented that, because you were correct. I was a lot more resilient because I played Germany, and I appreciated that. I couldn't even find anyone to shoot in this game mode. I thought that this wasn't gonna be like Hell Let Loose, but then I find that arcade was just different. And so the big thing is, I had a goal in mind while doing realistic battles. I wanted to unlock this tank right here, but the currency gain or the XP gain was so slow from doing the realistic battles, even though it's probably better than arcade, that just to get like this tiny taste of the grind took forever because I wasn't getting any kills. I got one kill in my entire journey and it was really difficult. It was really hard fought. If you play this game, you have mental resilience, and it's true what you guys said. You told me not to get into the grind. You told me you had to sell your soul for it. You told me it was painful, and I should have listened to you. I should have stuck to my little arcade. It was just a completely different ball game. It felt like a different game. I wasn't having fun anymore. And then when I finally finished my grind and I got the tank that I wanted, I realized, hey, I unlocked this tank for nothing because I have to get the tank above it before I can get that one. You know how heartbroken I was? Somebody suggested this tank that I unlocked for me to try, and I thought it was gonna solve all my problems. And now that I think about it, it probably wouldn't have even helped. My issues run too deep. I'm sorry for undermining all your hard efforts and saying that I was good at this game. I am a catastrophe. All I know is how to get shot and die instantly. I can't see anybody, and it's hell. Realistic ground battles is hell, but I get what everybody was saying. I do want to save myself. After the ground battles, my morale was declining, so I've used all of my money to buy this snowman and carrot and thought maybe I'll just get really lucky and I'll get something good. But no, I got this item that requires me to win, something that I can't freaking do. But listen, I knew air was my forte in arcade mode, and I had a lot of faith for air realistic battles. And it took 10 minutes for me to find a single game, and I had to do a little tutorial first. When I finally got into realistic air battle after 10 minutes, it was a catastrophe. I load in, I'm up in the air, and before I can even get in range of anybody, boom, one of my wings is blown off. And they don't even let me use any of the planes in reserve. So now I gotta wait another 10 minutes just for them to probably kill me instantly? If you guys do this, if you queue up for air battle just to potentially suffer and die within the first few seconds, I have ultimate respect for your dedication in this game, especially if you have to grind out a tree. You guys do this? I'm telling you right now, I wasn't built for it. I was upset. I was borderline crying through this experience. Am I made for realistic battle? No, I'm made for cute little arcade shooty games. That is what I'm made for. Anyway, from now on, if I play this game, I'm only playing arcade. And I gotta be honest, I'd ask for advice, but if you're gonna give me more advice, only give it to me about arcade, because I don't want to go near realistic battles. It's not good for my mental health. And you know what? If you have managed to live through realistic battles and unlocked an entire tree, you're built different. You're built different, you're better than me, and I commend you, because I am weak. I was not strong enough. I take back everything I said in the last video. I'm still bad. Try and cry lives on. On a real note, thank all of you for commenting so much and trying to help. I'm sorry that I'm a helpless case, but I really appreciate you. Everybody that commented, thank you so much. Bye.